Let's talk about intellectual property. There are three types of intellectual property: trademark, copyright, and patent.
Intellectual property is the creation of the mind. It is the intangible value we place on original and creative work, the ideas and concepts and physical things that represent that effort. For example, inventions, paintings, songs, formulas, designs, products, etc. Those are the result from creative work.
First is trademark. Trademark includes logos, brand names, and slogans. Basically anything companies use for advertising or what in law is known as source identification.
Next is copyright. That includes books, TV shows, movies, music, photos, paintings, sculpture, etc. Basically artistic expression. And those expression derivatives, which can include codes, t-shirt, and characters. So yes, Mickey Mouse is copyrighted. Even the Batmobile is covered by derivative copyright.
The third intellectual property is patent. Inventions, sciencey things, and sometimes business methods, and essentially to qualify for patent protection. The invention needs to be useful, original, and non-obvious.
Say you want to use someone else's copyrighted photograph in your blog or Instagram post. Is that fair use or copyright infringement? The answer is it depends on the nature of use and the purpose of the use. The fair use provisions of the Copyright Act allows you to copy and use copyrighted material for specific purposes including criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research that serve the public interest as determined by four factors. The federal law sets out fair use factors. The first evaluates the purpose and character of the use. An educational, non commercial, or transformative use is more likely to be considered fair. A transformative use adds new purpose, meaning, or message not present in the original, as opposed to merely replacing the original work.
The second factor considers the nature of the copyrighted work and will favor fair use if the work is factual or previously published. Here, consider the copyright's purpose is to encourage creative expression by providing exclusive rights to authors. The third factor evaluates how much of the original work is used. In addition, pay attention to the importance of what was taken from the work. Are you using a lot of the original work or the heart of the work? Taking too much when not necessary is more likely to be fair use. The fourth factor analyzes whether the new use harms the existing or potential market for the original work.
Fair use requires an analysis of all the facts and factors. The factors may point in different directions and may not lead to a clear result, but it is important when thinking about fair use not to jump to conclusions. Only a judge can make an official determination of fair use. This usually happens during an infringement case. Sometimes it can be hard to rely on fair use, especially if there isn't a lot of case law available. Finally, if you don't know if a use is a fair use, you can always ask for permission from the copyright owner. If you decide to rely on fair use, be thoughtful and deliberate, and keep these core points in mind. To learn more about how fair use is applied in different situations, visit the Copyright Office's Fair Use Index.